The Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs. Let's bring in CNN security correspondent Josh Campbell and CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. Josh, let me start with you. What do these raids by federal agents in multiple locations tell you about the seriousness of this investigation?
Yeah, Wolf, a very significant development here, seeing this law enforcement action taking place. I'll point out, just to be clear at the outset, we don't know that Sean Diddy Combs himself is the subject or target of a federal investigation. So it's just worth pointing that out at this hour. But what we do know is that two properties associated with him, we saw the feds descend on those properties. We saw on aerial footage, federal agents both here in the Los Angeles area as well as in Miami at those residences. Now, the Department of Homeland Security, their what's called HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, gave CNN a statement. I'll read you part of that when asked about what this activity is. They say that earlier today, HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is.
All right, guys, so here we go. The P. Diddy saga continues. Listen, man, this is what happens when they're taking you down. When the elites are tired of your ass, this is what happens. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Now, is P. Diddy, is he guilty? It's not for us to decide. That's going to be for the evidence and the courts to weigh that evidence and find him innocent or guilty. But it doesn't look good. This looks like the making of taking down another big figure. This is the way it always goes down. They take you down, either they smear you. Remember, they smeared his name, they smeared his character, and now the arrests, the raids, and all of the allegations against him, they trying to bring it to court to bring Diddy ass down for whatever reason. Something he did or did not do. But whatever the case is, Diddy ass on the hot seat. Like I say, we've seen this time and time again. When they took down Jeffrey Epstein, this is the same way. This is what it is when they taking you down. When they took down, what's his name, Bill Cosby. They took down R. Kelly. So whether or not Diddy is guilty or not guilty, he's got to go through this now. He's got to go to court, you know, got to do whatever to prove himself innocent. But it's not looking good, I tell you that. Not one bit. It's not looking good.
It is worth pointing out, though, that Combs himself obviously has faced significant legal woes in recent months. I'll give you just the highlights of what actually occurred. In November, he was sued for rape and abuse by a former partner. That lawsuit was then settled very quickly. But in December, he faced sexual assault allegations in a complaint filed in the Southern.
I mean, all of a sudden, these allegations coming out about rape and all of these years. Come on, man. Make it make sense. It just don't make sense. They been knew all of this. But I guess he was cool with the powers that be. So they just kept it over his head for blackmail. If it's in fact true. It could have been that the woman was after money. We don't know. We don't know. But all of this time and they just deciding to come after Diddy about all of these things. You telling me all of these years, Diddy haven't been doing the same thing? He wasn't up to his same bullshit or whatever? Rappers talked about him, you know, the way he would come on to them and this and that, all those allegations. Come on, man, this has been going on for years. It's nothing new. So why now? Like I say, this is time, 2024. They done built their case on him. They got whatever they got on him. And remember, boy, the feds don't come unless they pretty sure they got something on your ass. When they come, they got something. So.
Of New York. The suit was brought by a woman referred to as Jane Doe, who said that she was 17 at the time when these allegations took place back in 2003. He was accused of sex trafficking and gang rape, among other allegations, also in that suit naming 2 of his associates. Of course, Combs denied any wrongdoing there. And then just last month, a former employee of Combs filed a suit also in the state of New York, accusing him of sexual assault, of
There we go. All of this at one time. But maybe this the way they do their thing. Maybe this the way the government do their thing. They build it all up on you over years. I mean, and then they just bring it all out. I guess this is it. This is the procedure. They bring it all out after they done collected all evidence, got everybody in place. Then they coming for your ass early in the morning. Early in the morning, they coming for you. So, hey, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Is this it for Diddy, or can he beat this case? R. Kelly damn sure didn't beat it. And Jeffrey Epstein didn't beat it. None of those cats beat their case, so it's not looking good for Diddy at all. But this what happened when you play with them elites, you know? He wanted fame and fortune and everything above, so it's what it is. You're gonna get caught up when you don't do what they say do. If this the case, looks like it to me though. But that's just my opinion. This is my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment. We'll listen to a little more and then I'm gonna end the video.
Harassment and, quote, grooming. That former employee stated that he had worked for Combs between 2022 and 2023. Among those allegations, this former employee, a male employee, said that Combs did not compensate him for his music production work and forced him to procure and interact with sex workers, threatened him with serving alcoholic beverages laced with drugs to guests at parties at Combs' home. And then Combs' son, Justin Combs, was also accused of soliciting prostitutes and underage girls at his father's homes. Again, the Combs have denied any wrongdoing, but just a series of allegations that we've seen taking place. Final point, Wolf, I'll note, is that while we don't know the specific allegations or why the feds are at these residences, it is worth pointing out the agency that is conducting this law enforcement activity. It's not the FBI, it's not the DEA or the ATF. This is HSI, Homeland Security Investigations. For those unfamiliar, this is an agency that has long been the forefront, specifically at human trafficking investigations. So although we don't have the specifics yet, we're starting to we can glean just based on which agency has the lead, the direction this might go. But again, we don't yet know that Combs himself was the target of the investigation, Wolf. We do know at this hour that federal agents were at 2 of his homes, both here in Los Angeles and in Florida, Wolf.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, yeah, it's kind of messed up situation for Mr. Combs. Somebody asked me, do I know Diddy personally? No, I don't know P. Diddy personally. I'm on a project with P. Diddy that has Biggie and Mariah Carey and a few other big names, Tupac. But personally, I don't know Diddy. Never met him in person. But like I say, I'm on album with Diddy that has Diddy on it. But yeah. All right, guys. So like I say, let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Diddy situation. Is he guilty? Or do you think he's guilty or innocent? Or is this a way that they're gonna bring him down like they did all the other big boys? Me personally, I'm not judging, but it just seemed like the same old shenanigans. All right, peace out, y'all.